Watertown Whiskey presents Reality After Show's coverage of the NFL Weekly Preview Show with Survivor legend Jonny Fairplay, Survivor 47's Gabe Ortiz, and producer Bobby Goodsby. What's up, everybody? Welcome into another NFL Weekly podcast right here at Reality After Show. We're here to talk all things NFL. We're talking Week 13, Jonny. Week 13. Can you believe it's already Week 13?
Time flies when you're having fun, Bobby Goodsby, and I will have so much fun on Thanksgiving Thursday. I'm actually doing Thanksgiving on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, we got the family coming over and a bluegrass band, and it's a whole big thing. But I am personally just sitting in front of the television. I'm watching the Detroit Lions play, and I'm watching Jack White at halftime. And then I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys play. I'm watching Post Malone at halftime. And then allegedly there's another band playing at another time. I have no idea who that is.
Let's be real. The games, they could be a lot worse. I feel like we've gotten a lot worse snooze fest for Thanksgiving games. Yeah. I think all these games are actually kind of interesting matchups. What do you think?
Well, let's talk about them.
Let's talk about it. So let's start with the morning game tomorrow for Thanksgiving, 10 a.m. We got Packers at Lions. Obviously, Lions and Cowboys are always the mainstay when it comes to Thanksgiving football games. Lions are always morning, Cowboys are always afternoon, and we always get a random game at night. I love this matchup. I mean, as much as a Vikings fan can say they love a matchup of the Packers and Lions, I think there's a lot of good storylines here.
There is. It's got to be Jack White's playing your halftime. If you lose, this team is done for the season. I will literally call it right there. If the Lions lose this game with Jack White, Hall of Famer, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, plays your halftime show, you are blessed. You are lucky. It is amazing. I'm so excited. But yeah, I got what's the spread on this one, Bobby?
I actually don't have that in front of me, so give me 2 seconds to find that. But while I look that up, let me just say one thing. I'm still very bitter that this Lions team did not lose last week against the Giants. The Giants played probably the best game they could have possibly played. I honestly don't think that this Lions team is as good as everyone says they are.
No.
Like, they have impressive showings, but they lost to the Vikings with J.J. McCarthy, and we've all seen how J.J. McCarthy can play. I'm the biggest Vikings root man. But
yeah, it's Lions favored by
-3.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lions are at home. I do think, and by the way, real quick, did you see that catch by Jameis Winston last week against Detroit for the touchdown, where Jameis Winston caught the touchdown, did a stiff arm, did a spin move, broke a tackle, and scored the touchdown? It was amazing.
Do the Giants have a quarterback problem?
I've said this for a while. I think Jameis Winston's not that bad. I think Jameis Winston is legit.
I've thought Jameis Winston is legit. I think with the right coach, Jameis Winston is your guy.
Oh, I said this. Okay, you can go back and watch the tape, people. I said this in the offseason when we didn't get Daniel Jones to re-sign with the Vikings. I was like, for the love of God, please, Vikings, pick up Jameis Winston as your backup quarterback. He's guaranteed 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions every season. But if O'Connell, the quarterback whisperer, can do anything to mold him, give me that all day.
Yeah. So there you go.
I think Jameis Winston's very underrated.
All right. Well, I got Detroit covering.
I got Detroit. I got Detroit covering because I think they go 1-1 with Green Bay. I think that they win this one because they're at home. I'll take Detroit -3. I think that's a fair spread. I think it's going to be close, but I do think Detroit gets it done because I don't think that the Packers get the season sweep on them. Next, we have in the 1:30 slot, Kansas City at Dallas. My buddy put down $5,000 midway through the season on Kansas City not making playoffs at 15-1 or 50-1 odds, something like that. Basically, on a $5,000 bet, he can win $250,000. Someone else smarter than me do the math there.
Sure.
I thought last week when they almost lost that game, I was like, oh, he's got it in the bag if they lose this game. And they pulled it out at the last second against the Colts. I really was like, oh, If they lose that game, it's game over. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Now they've got a little bit of an easier game against Dallas. I don't think Dallas is as bad as everyone. They're probably middle of the pack, maybe low middle of the pack, right?
Yeah.
I think Kansas City goes in there and puts the whooping on Dallas. I think Dallas is kind of, we've seen them at their best, but I don't think they're as good as we've seen the last couple of weeks, given the competition. I think Kansas City wins this one by 10 plus.
Ooh, Chiefs are favored by 3.5. I'm scared to death of that. I don't know. This is my pick. I think this is the game that Dallas kind of throws a wrench in the whole AFC. I would not be shocked with a Dallas win on Thanksgiving.
I would not be shocked either, but I just think this Kansas City team, even though they have their flaws, I think Kansas City rolls Dallas because I think that Dallas defense is absolutely atrocious.
I say stay away from betting it is my official prediction. But you go.
I can't wait till we get to like the money section. So if you guys that are new here, because we had 27 in here about 30 seconds ago. If you guys are new here, at a certain point during the show, we do guess what's the most expensive ticket price of the week and the most inexpensive ticket price of the week. I think you're going to be shocked this week. Like,
okay. I'm ready to be shocked. All right.
So I think Kansas City gets it done here. I think that they win by 10 plus. I think they put the beating on Dallas.
All right.
All right. So then for the Thursday night game for Thanksgiving night, everyone's probably going to be after this game going out shopping for Black Friday. I think this is a banger of a game.
Can you do it online?
At this point, like you pretty much can't, right? Like you pretty much can't. If you guys have any hot takes or anything you want to say, get your comments read live here on the stream.
Yeah, and for the record, I went to Target yesterday, and like literally, like their Black Friday is up right now. Like, I mean, you can just walk through Target and buy their doorbusters. And then I went to Walmart. I'm just like, you know what? we got a bunch of kids that are going to be here Saturday for our Thanksgiving deal. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me look and see what one of the new cool fun games is that's also a Black Friday special. And so it's the Sonic Crossroads, which is like their version of Mario Kart. And according to the reviews, better than the new Mario Kart Galaxy for the Nintendo Switch 2. According to the reviews, who's to say? So I was like, all right. So it's $69 for the PlayStation 5. Yeah. Black Friday special at Walmart, $30. So I'm like, hey, Jesus. Can I buy this? And they're like, oh, that's you gotta do it online. And I'm like, all right, well, if I get it online, can I get it? And they're like, oh, no one will grab it till tomorrow probably. And I'm just like, well, can you grab it now? No.
Just like, honestly, I think for Black Friday, a lot of these companies were tired of like their doors getting broken open and people rushing the floor and like jacking shit up.
Why couldn't I just get that game last night though? Like I literally had to drive back to Walmart today, which was great because I just did the pickup. I'm like, I'm not walking into Walmart 2 times in 1 week.
Yeah,
like it took my soul to walk in yesterday. And here's the insanity of it all. I go to Target. There's no one there. It's beautiful. They have the doorbusters there. You can just buy them. It's no problem. I go into Walmart. You have to do it all online. So ridiculously like it was difficult just getting into the parking lot.
Yeah. No,
you know how to dress for Walmart. Slippers and whatever you wear to bed.
I'll be real. I haven't Black Friday shopped in probably 8 years. One, because this time.
Oh no! This is every day at Walmart. Just
100%. I agree with that.
Whatever you wear to bed and bedroom slippers is your is the go-to move if you're going to Walmart.
By the way, it's a known thing that it's like Target is like the best way to go pick up on like women is like that's like the new club is going to Target. I'm telling you right now, the best thing you could do, go to the local library. Like the single moms in the kids section, it's a thing. Telling you guys right now.
Is that where you're scoping them out?
I'm no, because I'm married. I'm just telling you it's a thing.
Okay. Or you've done the recon for the single people.
For some friends.
All right.
So let's get back on track. Let's get back on track to football.
Yeah,
So
Ravens, Bengals, Ravens by 7.5.
I love this game. And the reason I love this game so much, we're getting Joe Burrow back, baby. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think they should bring Joe Burrow back. I think it's ridiculous that they're even thinking that they have a chance to make a comeback with Joe Burrow, because what's the point, people? Like the Bengals aren't making it to playoffs. Like they'd have to go on the most insane run of all time. But having said that, anytime Cincinnati with Joe Burrow plays at the Bengals, look at the numbers. Burrow goes off. Burrow goes off in these games. I can't wait for it. I know our buddy Gabe from Survivor 47, who's normally here with us, is very much looking forward to that game. I think that game's going to be an absolute barn burner. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. Even with Joe Burrow back in action for the first time since week 1? I think it was week 1 he went out with the injury. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think this is game of the week, in my opinion. I love Joe Burrow. I love when they play the Baltimore Ravens, because they absolutely he just goes off against that defense. I'm going to take the Bengals. And I know Gabe hates it. I know Gabe's not going to be happy with that answer, but I like the Bengals -7. -7, or excuse me, +7. Baltimore's favored by 7. So Bengals +7. I think it could be a 3-point game. I'm not saying they win. I'm saying I like it for the points. So give me the Bengals +7 all day. I think Joe Burrow in his comeback game is going to go off against this pretty beat up defense, even though they had a lot of guys get healthy. They just lost Hamilton. I don't know if he's 100% playing in this game. I'll have to double check, but I don't think he is. Give me Cincinnati +7 all day.
Wow. I am where are they playing at? They're at Baltimore. I like Baltimore.
Hamilton is playing, by the way.
What's that?
Hamilton is playing. I was saying that before.
Yeah. So no, I like Baltimore. I don't like the -7. I like Baltimore money line, but this is definitely a trap game for the Ravens. This is do or die.
Look at Burrow's numbers on his career against the Bengals against the Ravens at the Ravens.
Yeah.
He's always put up big numbers, and I know he's coming off of a major injury.
Yeah.
I think this is a get-right game for him. He's got Jamar Chase back. No Higgins, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
But still give me Cincinnati +7.
1/2.
If you got it on 1/2, I got over here at just -7.
Yeah, I got 7.5 on
7.5 all day. Give me that 7.5 all day.
Yeah. All right. That's where we're at. All right.
So now we also have a Friday. We have a Black Friday game.
Black Friday game, brother.
We got Chicago at Philly, which is actually, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season, this would be a marquee game, I would have told you you're crazy. This is a marquee game. This is a big game. Who do you like?
So Andrew Savage, a Chicago homeboy, he's a Bears homer, if you will. He's loving this season. He's like, this is so great. I'm just like, you guys have beaten nice. And I was like, I feel going into this week as Andrew Savage entering the merge. And I feel it's all downhill from here for the Chicago Bears, and it starts Black Friday.
It starts Black Friday.
Yes. So
it's a
and I feel this is a little easier. What's it called when you put someone down? It's a little easier euthanization than them getting blown out 52-3 in a first round playoff game. I'd rather them just slowly ease their way out of the playoff picture, and it begins on Black Friday.
I think it's so weird that they have it as a noon game. Like, why not Black Friday do it a night game? Is it
Yeah, because people are out. Yeah, like
are
yeah,
they
I do not understand the time. Like like literally ruins my day.
It does. It's just a weird time from. I think they're just trying not to take away from college football because
I
college
don't
football does
care
have
about
night
college
games.
football. Guess what? College football load up your noon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so too. I think
yeah,
so
give
too.
me Ohio State at noon. We're fine. Relax.
Yeah, if you guys are new here, if you have anything you want to say about this week in football, who you like, who you don't like, let us know in the comments. Okay, so I think that the Eagles put the bang thing to Chicago. I think even at -7 points, maybe you have 7.5, Johnny. I don't know.
I got 7. I got 7.
At -7, give me Philly all day. I
Oh
think
yeah.
they wreck the Bears. I don't
I
think the
think
Bears are a
they're.
team that the record
think.
says.
Yeah, I think this is not like I think this is the day of reckoning for.
Yeah. Now come back to me in a week when the Bears win this game by like 10 points, and they'll be like,
Great.
okay, maybe the Bears are for real.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the conversation we're going to be having.
I don't think so either. So now we go to the Sunday morning games. Sunday morning, we have San Francisco at Cleveland Browns. Cleveland obviously struggling right now. San Francisco got a lot of injuries, but they're still winning games. Who do you like, Johnny?
It's San Francisco by 4.5 is the spread. Yeah, I like San Francisco. They're a fun. I mean, they're not the super fun team to watch. They're the fun team to watch. Of if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I'm not overly committed, but I enjoy watching them win.
Here's the thing. Cleveland, yes, they're struggling, but they did get a win last week. The thing is, I don't want to say that win was all that great. It was against the Raiders, who are one of the worst teams in all of football and have been for a long time. I want to say that Cleveland with Shador at home against the Niners. If Shador looks good, do we have a quarterback controversy?
I would love a quarterback controversy. I got the Colorado jersey.
This is Shador playing for his life right now. Is it not?
Yeah. Yeah, but I still
nothing to lose.
Yeah, but I still don't think it works out.
Long term, I don't think it works out by any means.
I don't think it works out on either front, but I'm here for it.
Have you seen a draft prospect drop so much in Shador Sanders where it went from he could be the number 2 overall pick to a 5th round pick?
And barely a 5th round pick.
Like it's
like controversy at 5.
like everyone was like, there's no way he drops out of the first. If it happens, at least he'll get picked up early second.
Oh yeah, but
no one
heard the stories of the talks that he had. Like I mean, like he wasn't looking up from his phone during interviews. Like that, you can't do that shit, man.
He had a little I'm the guy, my dad, you know who my daddy is, kind of complex.
Yeah. Well, how'd that work
out?
I
think he got humbled. I really think he got humbled, and I would love to see this redemption arc. Would you not?
I got the Colorado jersey. I'm here for it. Let's go.
I think that like Shador at number 2, I'm rooting against Shador. Shador in the 5th round and finally getting an opportunity because of all the injuries and trades and all that. And now he flourishes. I'm rooting for Shador. Yeah. Shador's done nothing to make me feel like, oh, screw you, dude. You were an asshole even after you were drafted.
Oh my God. And I'm a Braves fan from birth on up, and primetime neon Deion Sanders for the Atlanta Braves was one of the coolest things I ever saw when I was a kid.
All right. So who do you got then? You got Niners?
I got the Niners, but I'm not. But I will be watching and rooting for Neon Deion 2.
I got the Niners as well, -4.5. I'll take that all day. All right, next we got Jacksonville at Tennessee. We can kind of yada this one. I've got Jacksonville -6.5 over here on my screen. I think you probably have the same thing.
Same, yeah.
Give me Jacksonville. I don't feel great about it. I would rather take Jacksonville money line because Jacksonville, they lose to teams they should beat and they beat teams they should lose to. It's a weird season.
Yeah, but I feel like 6.5 is easy.
6.5 against Tennessee.
Enough. Yeah, if it was 7, I would run away from this game.
100%. I'll take Jacksonville minus 6.5. There's not a lot to say. I think Jacksonville, if they make the playoffs, one and done.
Yeah.
All right. So next, and also Tennessee, you got to get your offensive line figured out. Okay. You're not going to draft a quarterback. I think Cam Ward has shown enough to be the guy going forward, especially since this will be his second year next year. You got to save him, man. He got most sacks in like the history of the NFL.
Yeah, he's like, well, well, you know, he might not be your quarterback because he might not be able to walk.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Honestly, I feel bad for the kid. All right. So next we got Houston.
They've Carson Wentz'd him.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Too soon. This season has just been a train wreck. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Vikings fan. My life is over. Houston at Indianapolis. Indianapolis minus 4.5 points.
I got -4 on Fanatics.
Houston's hot right now. Houston might have the best defense in the league.
I like Indy at home on Sunday. I think this is where Sunday at 1:00 is where. Sorry, I got Indy. This is what Indy does. Indy wins Sunday at 1:00. No one's watching. No one knows it's happening. They've been creeping all season. They got a little bit of limelight and they lost a couple. I think this is where this is. They're back to Sunday at 1. Shh, we're gonna win. Don't tell anybody. And I think they creep into the playoffs and they might make a run.
You're talking about Houston?
No.
Oh, Indy. Excuse me. Indy. Yeah. I think Houston. Is it safe to say CJ Stroud might be losing his job? Because Davis Mills has looked good, man. Like, I know it's Davis Mills and CJ Stroud. And I'm not saying he's losing his job, but Davis Mills has looked good.
Yeah. So no, I don't know. Well, I don't think this week helps anybody. So
I think Indianapolis has to get right here. I think they had an emotional loss to Kansas City where they had the game at hand and they lost the game. I agree with you though. I think Indy at home -4, 4.5, whichever way you go. I'll still take that. I think they can win by a touchdown.
And throw on that Taylor rushing touchdown for the extra money.
Oh, absolutely. I'd probably take Indianapolis money line here. I don't know. The 4.5 seems like I just feel like those division games are weird. Both teams are kind of playing good right now. I would probably take money line more than anything.
And then the Taylor rushing touchdown.
Yeah. All right. So next we got New Orleans at Miami. Who gives a fuck? This game does not matter.
Wow. Yeah.
We got Miami -6.
Miami. They cover.
Miami covers, but I don't feel good about it. It's disgusting.
No, but I don't even care about those. So who cares?
like who the shuck cares if you get that reference. But yeah, I just really think that New Orleans is possibly the worst team in the NFL. Yeah. I know Tennessee's very bad, but like I think New Orleans is right there with them, to be honest, guys. Yeah. But I think Miami's very bad too. It's the lesser of two evils. Miami's at home. Give me Miami -6. I think they win by a touchdown.
Yep.
All right. Next, we got Atlanta at the New York Jets. New York Jets are underdogs at home, -2.5 for Atlanta. Atlanta with Kirk Cousins at quarterback.
They're both bombs.
They're both bombs. Kirk Cousins played well last week. I was happy to see it as a Vikings fan.
Sure.
With a Kirk Cousins signed helmet over here that's not aging well. Yeah. I always root for Kirk Cousins. I like Kirk Cousins. I wish it would have worked out with the Vikings, but I would love to see him have a resurgence. And he looked good last week. I think he puts a bang thing on the Jets. Yeah. Give me Atlanta -2.5 all day. I think that's an easy cover.
Yeah, easy money.
All right, next we've got Arizona at Tampa Bay for the 10 a.m. West Coast, 1 p.m. East Coast game. Tampa Bay's -2.5 because is their quarterback playing? I don't know if he is.
I don't know.
He had a shoulder injury in the Monday night game. Baker Mayfield. Let me see here real quick. Is he playing? I don't think he
Sunday
is.
night game.
Sorry, Sunday night game.
Yep.
I'm looking for the timeline here. It's looking like he's gonna sit one game out. So So
wow.
it looks like it's not a long-term injury for Baker, but honestly, Tampa Bay started so hot and they are struggling now.
They
They are
are.
struggling. That defense
But you know
is
what?
atrocious.
But how about this? How about a week off for Baker Mayfield is exactly what he needs for that playoff run. You never do not count out this Tampa Bay team.
And he's not ruled out, by the way. He hasn't been ruled out for this week, but the it's looking like he'll at least miss 1 week, as the MRI was good news.
Yeah, I feel like that works to their advantage.
I still feel like I'm going to take Arizona plus 2.5. Like, I just think
I'm not touching this thing. Has Stinkfest written all over it. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to watch it. I don't even want to watch it to see where my money's going.
Who's is Jacoby Brissett still starting for Arizona?
Yes.
So okay. So Jacoby Brissett, I think, should be the guy going forward.
Yeah, we all do.
I really also someone in the chat said, is that Jonny Fairplay, yo? It is Jonny Fairplay, and we talk football every single week. If you guys are new here, give us a like, give us a sub, give us a follow, hit that bell notification so you're notified. And every single week, Jonny Fairplay, myself, Gabe Ortiz from Survivor 47, we're all here talking NFL, breaking out the week of football here for all of you guys, and our thoughts on the betting lines, our thoughts on the games at hand. Jonny, say what's up to the people.
What's up,
people? That are new.
What's up, people that are new?
I think Arizona rolls them. I think Arizona rolls Tampa Bay if Baker's not playing the game.
I just say stay away, don't watch. I think it's gonna be just bowling shoe ugly, as Jim Ross used to say.
All right, so the next we have Los Angeles at the Rams at Carolina Panthers. I think the Rams are the best team in football.
Yes. 10 points seems like a lot. Not against Carolina. Not against Carolina. I love the Rams minus 10 all day long. So I am debating on whether I need to be in Charlotte on Sunday.
I would rather take the over under 44.5 than I would the minus 10.5, because I got 10.5 on my end. So even at that, I don't really love the Rams at that, because I do think they are the best team in football. I think they could actually put the smackdown on Carolina, but I think Carolina is a pretty good team at home. Also, you got the West Coast to East Coast thing. That makes me a little nervous. I think they beat them by a touchdown. 10.5 or 10 on your end is still a lot, in my opinion.
I don't know. I feel like Carolina's going to show their Carolina-ness.
All right. So next we have, for the 1 o'clock games, the first game in the 1 o'clock time frame, or 4 o'clock, Jonny would say. We have the minutes
as proper people would say, correct.
We have the Minnesota Vikings, my Minnesota Vikings, taking on at the Seattle Seahawks, where this is just the game where it's just like a smack in the face, where if Sam Darnold goes off, which I'm sure he's going to against this fucking defense, it's going to be just such a hurt. And this season has been a hurt. Let's be real. Yeah. But the silver lining, as you guys know, I am out on JJ McCarthy. I think he is trash. I think he's terrible. I know that he's only a second-year guy and he's dealt with injuries, all this shit. You have to have some kind of redeeming quality. And I'm sorry, JJ, as a Vikings fan, you can see it here, does not pass the eye test. He does not pass the eye test. Last week, against our rival Green Bay Packers on the road, he threw for 87 yards and two interceptions. Excuse me. That is atrocious. That's not even like the bare minimum for a quarterback is over 100 yards. And to have 87 yards and 2 interceptions, there's no redeeming quality there. There's nothing to give you like hope for the future. The first interception, I'll give it to him. He got tipped. It got to the defender, what have you. The second one, he overshot the guy by 10 yards.
Oh, yeah. He has been in a, honestly, who's the kid for the Bears?
Caleb Williams.
I think he sucks, but I take him over JJ McCarthy.
I would take him over JJ in a heartbeat
all day long.
And Caleb,
and I don't even know if Caleb Williams is. I don't know if Caleb Williams is fixable, and I still take him over JJ McCarthy.
I think Caleb Williams is fixable. I said
I hope
think
he's fixable, but I don't know, because we still see him overthrow people by 10 yards every fucking fifth pass.
I think Caleb Williams, give him another, because you got to look at it as like this year is his rookie season.
I know.
Right? Because he got no help from the previous regime. And then this year he's really got his first year in the NFL under an actual head coach that wants to work with him. I think year two, he's even more advanced.
1 out of every 5 passes is overthrowing the guy by 10 yards. Okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, Bobby, that I had athletic ability whatsoever. Okay, despite being
you're very athletic,
cruiserweight champion in the world. But let's just say I had athletic. If I did have athletic ability, I would overthrow the guy by 10 yards every 5th pass, because I still wouldn't be that good. That's Caleb Williams. Yeah, JJ McCarthy's not that good.
Yeah, he's not even that good. Yeah. I understand he's only played a handful of games. But with all the reports coming out and about how they didn't want to actually draft him, they had their heart set on Drake May, that they had their heart set on him. It didn't work out because New England didn't want to trade the pick. We offered him 3 first-round picks. They decided not to take that. It's obviously panned out. And we took JJ McCarthy as a panic buy. I think this is a fireable offense for Kwesi. That's our general manager, for those that don't know. I think that time has shown that he has not been good at drafting at all. He's had a couple hits in Addison and, to a lesser extent, Turner. I'll give him that. I think that I'm ready.
He has the best wide receiver in football, and he can't throw.
You have the best team, the best offense any first-year quarterback has ever come into, where you have JJ, you have Addison, you have Hawkinson, who is a shell of himself. I'll give you that. This offensive line, who's not played well. I will give him that the offensive line that we were promised was not built well and has not played well. You have the best wide receiver in all of football. It's insane. And
will you trade GMs for the Saints?
No, thank you. No, the Saints are terrible. But I think we need a new GM. I wouldn't trade for anyone. I said right here on the show, I never thought we should have got rid of Spillman. I didn't think Spillman was a problem. Spillman drafted so well for so many years. That 2015 draft class might be the best draft class we've ever had. And he got us Justin Jefferson. Like, let's be real. Like, we should have never got rid of Spillman. So, with that all being said, I'm very much so looking forward to the Max Brosmer situation. I want to see the Bro Show come in here and just absolutely go all out. Because here's the deal. If he plays well, he could be the next Brock Purdy. He was an undrafted rookie free agent this year.
Brock Purdy.
I'm not saying Brock Purdy's the greatest quarterback ever. He threw 3 interceptions last week, but he's been to a Super Bowl. He was, Mr. Irrelevant. This is an undrafted rookie free agent.
Mr. Irrelevant earned his stripes.
He did. He absolutely earned his stripes, and I think that he's much better than JJ McCarthy. I'd take Brock Purdy all day. Here's the other thing I'd say.
All right.
What's up?
Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold for the Vikings?
Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Sam Darnold. It's perfect.
You guys should have stuck with Sam Darnold.
Just don't even get me started. So then, last thing I will say about Max Brosmer, and we'll move on to our actual picks in this, is Max Brosmer, best case scenario, he's the next Brock Purdy. Worst case scenario, we're in the same situation. We're right back to where we're at right now, where the sky is falling and everything sucks. So if he's bad, he's just as bad as JJ McCarthy, if not worse, which it can't be much worse. So I get it, right? So in this game, we have the Seattle Seahawks minus 10.5 point favorites. I'll take the Seahawks all day. But if Max Brosmer is the guy, look out, NFL. Look out.
All right. So, yeah, I think Seahawks cover. I will address this. Starters sit Deldo or Kareem Hunt. Here's the deal. If I do choose to go to the game on Sunday, Carolina versus the LA Rams, so I could potentially see the Super Bowl champions in person the year of them winning the Super Bowl championship, watching the LA Rams, not the Carolina Panthers. I would probably buy a Dowdle jersey. And if so, I'm rooting for him to break, to do even better than his last MVP performance. But if I don't go, he's doing nothing. So I'm leaning towards not going. I might go. I'm leaning towards not going. So no, I'm not a Rams fan. I just think they're going to win I think they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Bernard, let me say this: I would 100% play Kareem Hunt. That Dallas defense.
I'm probably not going to the game. So I think the Rams are going to put up some points, and they're not going to be running. They're going to be passing the ball.
The Rams D line is one of the best in football, and I don't trust Dowdle against that defensive line, even at home. I would say 100% if I were you, I'd play Kareem Hunt against that atrocious Dallas defense, where, yes, they got Quinnen Williams now, and he has played well, but I would absolutely play that one instead.
He's no Micah Parsons.
He's no Micah Parsons. All right, so we got to kind of rush through the rest of these because I kind of went a little long on the Vikings. I apologize. You guys know my fandom.
If you were indecisive and you needed to have a drink to figure out who you should start, what would you drink?
Oh, there's only one drink that I would ever drink, and here it is.
Watertown whiskey, guess what? Philadelphia Eagles back-to-back. Here we go, Super Bowl champions. You see, Daniels, it is the Commanders' year. Woo! Super Bowl bound to Watertown whiskey. It's back-to-back. The Chiefs are going back, and they're winning this time. Watertown whiskey. Y'all boys heading on down to 8 Mile. Lions got this. Watertown whiskey. It's the AFC's year, but it's the Chargers. There's only one thing I gotta say. Watertown whiskey. Jets, Jets. Shut up. Hartford Whalers, we're going to the Super Bowl. They're close to Watertown, right? There's one thing we can all agree on. Watertown whiskey. Escape the ordinary. WatertownWhiskey.com. Drink responsibly.
Also, guys, Watertown whiskey is the best whiskey you'll ever be able to drink. It is so refreshing. Guys, go to WatertownWhiskey.com. Tell them Jonny Fairplay sent you. Tell him he hooked you up. Tell him you want all of it because it's the best whiskey you can find. Watertown whiskey, drink responsibly. Jonny, what do you think about Watertown whiskey on a Sunday morning when you're watching the football games?
So I do you see my bar behind me. I like to do a smoked old fashioned, and I've done some of the most premier bourbons on the planet. I've done some of the greatest ryes ever. I've done great whiskeys. My favorite smoked old fashioned is with Watertown whiskey. That coconut is a game changer. Game changer.
Yep. I honestly, I think that Watertown whiskey, when I tried it, like I was a little apprehensive at first. I was like, I know what I like. I'm more Canadian whiskey kind of guy. Like I know what I like. When I tried it and I was like, coconut, is it really that good? It's that good, people. Like I'm not bullshitting you. Like try it. Tell them Fairplay sent you. Tell them Bobby Goodsby sent you. Yeah. It's the best whiskey you can find on the market right now.
There we go.
All right, so now let's get into the rest of the games we got on the 1:30, 4:30 time frame for you East Coasters. Buffalo Bills at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Buffalo -3.5. Jonny, what's your opinion?
Buffalo's got to win this, right? They do not have a choice. They have to win. Yeah. I think is this turning into the greatest shootout ever?
I hope that Aaron Rodgers plays. Is Aaron Rodgers playing? Do we know? I mean, it's still up in the air.
Yeah.
I think Buffalo against this defense, against Aaron Rodgers, such a fun game. I wish this was honestly like
flexed
Sunday Night Football. Yeah. I think Buffalo's not playing great right now, but I do think they're better than their record says they are.
Oh my God, is that so much better than the 8 o'clock? Yeah, why wasn't this flexed?
Oh, 100% should have been flexed. But I don't think are we in the flex time now? Like, are we able to
flex it anyways? Well, you know what? We got a very good Thursday. Let's just say thank you and call it a week.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So give me Buffalo -3.5. I'll take that.
Yep.
All right. Next, we got Vegas Raiders at Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers -8.5 point favorites at home.
I got 9.5.
Wow, I got 8.5 over here. 8.5. I'm taking that all day. 9.5.
I know. I'm scared to death of 9.5.
Because honestly, that Chargers offensive line looks in shambles.
I don't know what's going on with the Chargers. I don't think the Chargers knows what's going on with the Chargers. This is tough. I think the Chargers win. I would definitely prefer an 8.5 spread over a 9.5 spread.
I would rather have it under 7 points. I'll say Chargers money line.
There you go. I think that's a safe bet.
And the Vegas Raiders are just atrocious, but Max Crosby against this offensive line, he could eat. He could eat.
Yeah.
Denver.
And we might be looking at a backup quarterback for the rest of the season.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, like that offensive line is giving like they're it's a red carpet. Here, enjoy our quarterback.
Yeah, and I feel bad for Herbert because, like, honestly, at what point do you go like, I'm gonna pull an Andrew Luck right now? Like, thank you for the millions of dollars. I'm out.
Yeah. It's one of those. What kind of injury can you take that gets you to the end of the season until you beef up that offensive line?
Yeah. All right, next we got Denver Broncos at.
I meant to ask you about this. Monday Night Raw last week. They were at Madison Square Garden for John Cena's last Monday Night Raw ever. Scatterboo was on the front row, and got into a shoving match.
With who?
I can't remember. Dominic Mysterio, maybe? I can't remember. Shoved him to the ground.
He shoved Scatterboo to the ground?
No, Scatterboo shoved Dominic to.
I was going to say, because Scatterboo's dealing with a serious injury.
He was there, and no crutches, just.
I love Scatterboo. Scatterboo might be my all-time favorite player this season. Like, not every season, but like this season, Scatterboo might be my favorite player. Even though he only played a handful of games, the guy, I loved him in the draft. I wanted the Vikings.
Well, but he looked a lot healthier than you think he would be at this point.
I love Scatterboo so much.
Are you getting the jersey?
On my fantasy team, he could do. If you got me a Scatterboo jersey, I'm not kidding. I would wear it.
Well, that's great.
Fairplay.
Hey, if anyone gets me any jersey, I'll wear it. I don't
Fairplay. You're on the hook right now to get me a Scatterboo jersey.
All right. We'll see if he's playing next year.
Okay, wait. He's obviously a wrestling fan. Maybe you'll have some kind of connection there. Get me a Scatterboo jersey.
I'll make some calls. We'll see what we can do.
Okay, he was on my fantasy team. It broke my heart when he went out.
That's all he needs to hear.
That's all he needs to hear. I love Scatterboo. Scatterboo at Arizona State against Texas, where he's a one-man team.
Oh, that was a fun game to watch.
It was so fun. He was basically put the team on his shoulders, like, just trust me. Now, don't get me wrong. Scatterboo's going to only be good for like 3 years because he's just such a bruiser that there's no way he has a long career.
Yeah, no, you're getting rid of that jersey real quick. That is not a jersey for longevity.
Scatterboo.
Here's the good thing. Hopefully, like whatever, like say he's number 20 or whatever, right? Say they draft like some young buck after, Scatterboo's like, yeah, I had 3 years. That was it. We all knew I had 3 years. The next young buck, they make him number 20. You're set because like no one see like on the podcast or just seeing the front of the jersey.
Jonny, if we could get Scatterboo on the podcast,
oh my God,
we would break the internet. We would break the internet. Jonny Fairplay.
I'll see what we can do. I'll send out some feelers.
I'm just saying.
Scatterboo. Well, all right, continue. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Also, signed Scatterboo jersey right here. It's going right here on my wall where everyone can see it. I'm a Vikings fan, and I will have a giant Scatterboo jersey signed right here on my wall. All right, so next we've got
Jake's trying to join the podcast. He's like, "Well, I get in shit if I," and I'm like, "Yes, you cannot do the podcast."
Even NFL?
No.
Okay, well,
I'm not trying to fuck with people's money, dude.
No, let's talk to Jake after the podcast.
Yeah. No.
so-
I got. I'm going to bed. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, Bobby. Jesus, what are you doing?
Johnny.
Yeah.
Take like 3 more beers, and you'll be talking to him after.
Okay, great.
All right, so we got Denver at Washington Commanders. Denver minus
this
6.
This is the Sunday night football game,
Sunday
which
night
Chris
football.
Collinsworth will remind us is the worst game of the week.
It really is. But
Yeah.
also, Denver minus 6. Give me Denver all day.
Give me Denver. I got minus 5.5.
Oh, even better. They're gonna roll the Commanders. The Commanders are trash.
This is crazy.
That's like free money, people. Okay, bet accordingly. Don't take our word for it. This is all for entertainment purposes. I'm just saying, this is free money for entertainment purposes, right? Like that spread is insane.
I don't get it. I don't get
it at all.
Yeah, I don't, especially after a bye week.
It's crazy to me. I don't.
Bo Nix is gonna be like, hold my dick.
Is there something I'm missing?
Wow. I like them. I like Denver covering. I like Bo Nix with a rushing touchdown too.
Ooh, interesting. I mean, ever since Dobbins went out, the running game hasn't been the same. I think Denver rolls. I think give me the minus 6, minus 6.5. Hell, give me minus 10. I would take Denver here.
Yeah.
All right. So next, Monday Night Football, a real barn burner.
Yeah, I know. Once again, let's be happy that Thursday doesn't. How many Thursday Thanksgiving games have we watched that have been horrible, Bobby?
I mean,
give thanks to potentially a great Thursday Thanksgiving slate.
It's going to be great. I no matter what, I'll be entertained. I'll be watching it all.
Yeah.
All right. So we got New York Giants at New England Patriots. New England's favored by 7.5 on my end. What's on your end?
I got 7.
I think this is Jameis Winston. Like I think I
love your Jameis Winston of it all. I think the Pats win by 14.
Give me Patriots money line. Okay. I'm just saying, I love Jameis Winston.
Okay,
He's gonna throw.
I think this is the coming out party for the New England Patriots. I don't think it's their year. Do not get me wrong. Oh. I'm not all in. I'm not saying they're winning the Super Bowl, but I think this is the coming. I think this is their run towards. They're going to make a good playoff run.
Okay.
And then I think it falls apart, in the playoffs.
I will take New England money line. I'm not taking them 7.5.
What about 7?
No.
Okay.
No.
All
right. So real quick, I just want to know who's your game of the week? Who's your lock of the week to win this week?
Oh, the Denver Broncos as free money.
That's free money. I agree with you there. I also, if I'm going to be contrarian to you, I know this is going to sound crazy, people, and you guys might not. Actually, no. Okay, I'm going with a different one. I had one in my head, but I'm going to go with a different one. I'm going to go Los Angeles Rams at Carolina. I think that's my lock of the week.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I feel like mine's a little safer.
All right, so last thing before we get out of here, Johnny, who do you think is the highest ticket price of the week and who is the lowest? So we're going to start with the highest. Who's the highest ticket price game of the week? We do this every week. What do you think?
I think Jack White's a very expensive ticket. I'm going Detroit Lions Thanksgiving.
It's not that game. It is actually, make sure I got all my math correct. Yeah, it is actually Chicago Bears at Philadelphia. That is a Black Friday game at noon, and it's $315 for the cheapest ticket.
Okay, I believe it.
I can see that. I can see.
Yeah, I think the stars aligned. It's a Friday game that's a rarity. There's alcoholics in Philadelphia. They're looking for an excuse to drink at noon on a Friday. They're not working. Oh yeah, it's the stars have aligned.
Okay, cheapest ticket of the week.
Oh my God. Jaguars at Titans.
No, yeah, that was it. That was it. It was $11 a ticket
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the cheap seats.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty easy. That one was pretty
Yeah.
on the nose.
I mean, I have zero desire to watch it and or think about it.
Yeah. All right, guys. With that being said, we appreciate you. Gabe Ortiz, hopefully we'll be back next week talking NFL football. If not, you can catch me and Johnny at Goodsby Bobby on Twitter/X and Instagram. You got at Johnny Fairplay on Instagram and Twitter as well, Johnny.
Sure.
And then also, guys, you can catch me live with my live stream Mondays and Tuesdays, 12 noon Pacific to 2 p.m. Pacific, right here at After Show on YouTube and twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. Johnny, anything you want to promote before we get out of here?
Yeah, go to johnnyfairplay.com. Links to everything. Come see me and Rachel Riley. We're going to be hosting the Traders Season 4 premiere in Chicago. It's ultra VIP. It's limited to 30 people. Free beer, free wine, free champagne. And go to survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. And yeah, we sold 1/3 of the tickets in the first hour. We are halfway sold out one weekend. And so get your tickets now. It's limited to 30 people. It's gonna be a really cool deal. And then I'm gonna do the announcement probably next week. I have a House of Villains premiere party with some very special people, and then another Traders party that I'm doing next year. And then I guess I'm looking at season 50. For some reason, Atlanta is on my radar. So I guess there's going to be a season 50 Atlanta party, and
Is
then
is that at what's his face's place? The school?
Ron Clark.
Yeah.
No. Well, I'll be there, but I'm doing a separate one, and then I'm also doing, I guess, Calgary next year for season 50.
Wow, Calgary. I've always wanted to go to Hogwarts, aka Ron Clark Academy, so I need to make that happen because it seems like the coolest place ever.
Yeah. You got to go next season. So he does every other season. So definitely season 50. I will see you there. It'll be a fun deal.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And I'll be wearing my signed Scatterboo jersey that you're gonna get me.
I don't know. I don't know Scatterboo.
We're gonna make it happen, Johnny.
I'll hit it. You know what? He might be a fan. Who's to say?
All right,
you know
guys.
what? So he went to Arizona State. I'm going to be in Arizona for the finale. Maybe I can find someone there that's affiliated with Scatterboo in some way. I can make this connection somehow.
We're going to make it work because Scatterboo is one of my all-time favorite players.
All right. Let's see.
For the season. So with that being said, guys, we will see you guys next week with our NFL podcast. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the bell notification so you're notified when we go live with Survivor, reality TV, or NFL. We'd love to have you guys here, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Peace out.